We are rolling and coming off of a 50% weekend. Because everybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody else doesn't, but I'm talking about we're coming off a 50% weekend of an AKC Talbot Retriever Club weekend. So, I don't know, love. Where do you want to start?
What's 50%?
What's 50%? It means Saturday was not successful. We had the Scoter. Let me back up so everybody knows. We had the Scoter dog entered in another master as well, and that was started on Saturday, as well as on Sunday a senior, or as well as a senior on Sunday. Whatever way you want to hear it. Do you hear sirens? Mm-hmm. Okay. County's finest deputies rolling down 610. I guess I don't really know what to take positively away from Saturday. It was damn humid when we showed up. I don't know how long. I bet you it took me 15 minutes once I was out of the T350 for my sunglasses to stop fogging up.
Yeah.
There was zero wind. We ran last, almost. Second to the last. I don't know. We sat and talked with some people, and what should I take away? I guess I took away from this weekend, as far as the master goes, was it simple? A simple triple?
It looks simple.
Can we say it was a walk-up, simple triple? Walk up, down to a little dried pond, which maybe had, just a spit of water in it kind of thing. Yeah. Water was not in play. But you're walking up in this little pond bowl, dried thing. And off to the left, thrown left to right, into some heavy cover, but very close, 25 yards. I didn't consider it to be a breaking bird, but it was a short little check down bird. It was in heavy cover, thrown left to right. Then you swing hard right, and it just goes boom. No attention getter, right? Then the attention getter to a hard right swing was the flyer, and the flyer was a shitty flyer.
They had a tough time. Yeah.
Well, why do I say it was shitty? So
you're asking me, or was it rhetorical?
No.
That was just they couldn't get the bird out far enough to shoot it.
Right, the thrower threw horribly.
Yeah.
And this sounds like sour grapes, but I'm just stating facts. When we sat is it gallery or a galley? Gallery. Where we sat in the gallery, which was not that far offline, quite often the flyer fell behind. All right, enough. Proof. Some butts need to be kicked. Proof.
Hey, buddy.
Here, come here. Reel you back in, man. There you go. From our angle, which was not that much different from the line, the flyer fell behind the double holding blind setup scenario they had to try to hide the crates and a thrower and two guns. So that went off basically right to the left. And it wasn't straight back, but it was definitely a hard angle back. And then right in the middle, the go bird was from left to right. So let's see. Something that I thought was a really great idea, and I've never put any pressure on her, never put collar pressure on her, to get in a holding blind. But she almost drags me. She's almost got her front feet off the ground to get to the holding blind. So I don't want to jump to Sunday, but Sunday I just let her go to the holding blind, and guess what? She gets in and sits down.
Yeah.
But I was really worried at the master. I would hate for,
Yeah.
As well as I walk up, how many people are sitting to my right? 30, 40 people watching, very close to us. And I didn't want to be totally embarrassed. Which, I never, in the last podcast, not Molly's, it's the Maryland Outdoors Festival, brought to you by Molly's Place Sporting Goods, when I fell in front of everybody, and I was very embarrassed.
You don't need to bring that up.
Well, I didn't want to be embarrassed where I just let her go to, she's going to get a holding blind, and whoop, she's right around a holding blind to the working dog. So anyway, she's a little loose, to say the least. But she's not that loose, because I take her lead off, and I grab the old wooden gun, and I walk out, and she sits in the holding blind waiting for me to say, hey, come on, let's go. So we heel up to the line. First bird goes off. The boom goes off, and I say sit. again, to the left of us, left to right into the cover. Then the flyer goes off, and I really still need to watch the video. I downloaded all the video you took. Was it? Was there a big delay in there somewhere of the guns going off, or is it my imagination, or did I just feel
that? I don't remember.
Okay.
I know there was a big delay you being called to the line because I had to rebird.
Yeah. So anyway, the flyer goes off. Boom, 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 boom. I don't say a word, and she starts she didn't break, but she starts to go get the flyer, and quickly realizes that that's not the thing to do. So she spins herself around, comes back into heel, and she watches the middle dead bird thrown left to right, and she goes out and steps right on it.
Yeah.
Which some dogs were having trouble. They blew right through that, and they kind of got it. The way the wind was now, when we ran, they ran through that and kind of hooked to the right, and they started to win the flyer. So she goes in there, it's like, yeah, great. So she comes back, and I wanted her to pick the flyer up next. Hindsight, maybe I should have tried to pick up the short number one bird thrown to our left, throwing left to right. And I took my time. I thought I took my time. I'm sitting there, and she's kind of looking to the left, like in the middle, but then she looks at the flyer station, back, like she did it 3 times. I told her, good, right there. And I send her, and as soon as I send her, she kind of runs and splits between the difference between the bird she already picked up and the flyer. So I let her hunt, and she's just not the right place to find it, to wind it, to smell it, whatever you want to say. And she was working her way back to the left, which I didn't want her to get into the old fall, so I figured I better blow the whistle and handle her. Now I have no idea where the flyer was because I was all watching what she was doing. So basically, she worked with me really nice, but I had no idea where the flyer was. So eventually she picks the flyer up. So I'm like, holy shit. All right. She comes back in, take the bird from her, let her do her whole tongue thing, let her catch her breath, let her chill for a second. So we look where the bird is, where the mark is. And to me, she's looking right there. And I was like, good. Yep, right there. That's it. Yep, good. I'm letting her take her time. And I was like, easy, Scouter. And she runs down there to the left of the cover, diagonally cuts through the cover. I'm like, yes, she's got it. And she got through the other side of cover, and she was gone. She worked her way all the way back to the woods, worked all along, more to the left. And eventually, she was going to get in behind the old fall. So I was like, fuck, I got to blow the whistle. Blew the whistle, handled her back to it. She picks it up. And in the first series, there is a blind off to the right that was actually out of the marks, kind of behind the flyer station. The flyer station is the one that put the blind out, and we did not get to run the blind. Yeah. So we hurried up and waited all morning long for that, and I do have to say that lots of people said encouraging things to me, but I just really wasn't happy. What was your take? What did you see?
To me, it was hot. She's a black dog. She gets hot quick in the sun. She gets up to the last holding blind, and next thing you know, they have to rebird, which is a lengthy process. So she's sitting there panting, getting all worked up. Eventually goes to the line, then she, you don't say she breaks, but she did self-correct. Came back to heel, and yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of dogs that did not pass this test. It looked so easy, but it was not. It was not. And I would say the flyer messed a lot of dogs up because they could not throw it out far enough from the blind, and it was deceiving.
Well, Rich Young told me before I ran, he ran in front of me, and that's what he told me. He's like, Jeff, from the line, he's like, the flyer is not where generally and typically dogs from the gun station where the bird is or where the mark is, which I get it. It's all part of they need to mark, but I'm telling you, it was a difficult mark. And the cover wasn't super bad.
No, it wasn't horrible.
But it was just definitely the dogs had to get way deep if they were going. And the wind was right to left, so if they were in the right spot deep enough, they winded it, found it. Let's say they were in the right. They would definitely put themselves in the right spot to recover and find the bird. But man, I definitely was dejected going home.
Yeah,
just because it was just not. wasn't a result I wanted, right?
No, and it's not to say, we don't think she was capable of doing it, because she absolutely is capable of doing that. I think I don't know, we kind of talked about we hadn't done a lot of training that week. Like, maybe she was just super excited to be getting out and doing something.
Yes. But that's honestly, somebody's sitting there saying, well, hey, you're just making excuses for it.
Yeah.
Right. So, but truthfully, yes, Molly's took up a good part of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We did train with her. We went over to the farm. We did marks with her. You threw marks for her. Ran blinds off those marks. We did the poison bird drill behind the house where we'd like to do. Ran a water blind with her, definitely, but more land stuff, more memory stuff, and I just was disappointed. I guess looming in the back of my mind was there's still that little glimmer of hope that it would be really cool, even if we didn't. If she was qualified, we would definitely go to Maine. But she really needed that one to help make the Master Amateur National a possibility, and so that's I don't know. We've had big decisions. There's a couple more tests locally for us here, and they're easy. When I say easy, I don't mean easy tests, but I mean easy for us logistically to get to. And but yeah, I guess it looked like a simple enough test walking up. How about this? It looks simpler than the one that she passed. First series, right? First series. The first one she passed, like, oh shit, man, that middle bird, that's out there. Bird placement was really kind of tricky for her. And she went out there and went, bam, and got it. The flyer she got, the short bird she got there. So like this looked, I was like, hey man, she's got this. Like I kept in my mind, I kept going over how I'm going to do this. The only thing, hindsight, maybe should, coulda, woulda. Instead of her trying to pick the flyer up second, I would have went and had her pick up the left-hand bird, the short one. Either way, she didn't do the work. Dogs did, but it did eat up dogs. The first series did eat up dogs. So, where I'm at with this, love. Yes, I was just disappointed. Man, somebody even talked to us about the Master Amateur.
Yeah.
Kind of our little snafu about when we became juniors, when we became members to the Master National Club, Amateur Club,
Was that family or was that lifetime?
Yeah. There's a big difference in price.
Huge.
Yeah. And he kind of threw me off too real quick. He said he referred to it as mark. I'm like thinking, map marks? Like, what do you, like, it just threw me off. So that was my Saturday, our Saturday. And the only thing I can say is that the T350 worked well, the air conditioning worked well, the dogs were very comfortable. We had a couple comments about the decal looked nice on the back of the T350. Just going on to my right, as well as had some nice comments again about the videos and comments.
We never did. You know what I just thought?
What love? What?
Well, coming home that day, and we found the water. The high tide was super high.
Oh, I thought I wanted to get pizza, and we didn't get pizza.
No, but we were supposed to hose off the.
Yeah. It's on my radar.
Yeah, a little late.
I guess because of Helene, whatever. Yeah, man, water was super high. Tide was high, as well as South Dorchester County is just super low to begin with. So yeah, a couple of the roads going out because I said, hey, we went to air the dogs. Let's get to the WMA, and to do that we had to drive through some water on the roads. But that was Saturday.
That was probably the best part of Saturday. That was kind of pretty driving through there.
Oh, you like okay?
It was pretty.
All right, that was Saturday. So. Try to collect myself. I didn't even do anything with her Saturday night because I was just like, just not doing anything with her. So we have Sunday. Let's go back over. Let's enter. She's already not. Let's enter. She's already entered in the senior. So we go on over. What's your? Before I say anything, what is your lasting impressions of Sunday's senior test? Besides getting to hear Christian Ricker's awesome hunt test scenario.
I guess we went over there not feeling as confident as, after coming off of Saturday and being disqualified. But, yeah, just maybe more realistic realizations as to how this could potentially go. But, yeah, it was, another area I hadn't seen of Cambridge.
Dorchester.
Was it Delmar? Delmar area? Yeah, Dorchester County. I hear you, but it was close to Cambridge.
Yes. I think you're saying Mardella.
Mardella, yeah. But it is close to Delmar, isn't it?
Well, not really.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Delmar is like north of Salisbury. And we were way west of Salisbury. I'm not being critical. I'm just so helping you out. I'm here to help you, love.
Huh?
I'm here to help you.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm here to help you.
No, you're not. And anyway, I was happy that, Christian, was able to step in and judge.
Yes, so there was issues with the junior judges on Saturday, and the senior judges on Sunday. The same judges had a family emergency. I don't know them that well. Evidently, they didn't have to say last names, but evidently they live together or something. They have some relationship together. That there was some problem that they had to take, action to. So, Michael Galante and Dawn Romanchek. I got it right. But they both stepped up for Saturday's junior, and then Dawn Romanchek stayed on for Sunday, and Christian Ricker came over, not far from Easton, come down, and he joined. He judged the senior. So, I guess because Saturday, I just keep saying the same words. Saturday's master was not a strong showing, and the last one we did run, your comments as we drove home were, "Wow, I really enjoyed the master." It was, and then there was a double senior. I didn't enjoy the seniors.
Not that I didn't enjoy them; they weren't as exciting.
Oh, I thought you meant that they were more like, not. They were more difficult.
The seniors?
No, you don't think so?
No.
Oh, the double senior I thought they were like, well, definitely the one senior, the second senior two of the double. It was like a breaking test, man. I just didn't appreciate that. But that, like, for the master dogs, not freaking senior dogs. What kind of a water blind did we run yesterday? Right? What kind of water blind did we run in senior two? Some jacked up, angled entry, sliver of water that, down this little channel. There's no wood. The pond's super low anyway. So, how many whistles did it take me to get her there?
Yeah.
She worked with me and she got the bird, but shoot, I bet you I had 12 whistles in that senior two 2 weeks ago, right? Whereas senior one 2 weeks ago was more like what we ran yesterday. So anyway, yes, walk up. To walk up, there is a dead bird thrown to our left, thrown left to right out of kind of a drier pond. There's still water in the pond, but definitely, if the water level is normal, this would almost been a watermark. But since it's super dry, it was not. And then to a little bit to the right, the action marks were kind of close, which never came into play. Don't you think they're a little bit close?
Yes.
Yeah, but never came into play with any of the dogs. The flyer was a super nice thrower of the flyer. He threw that thing. It was a super nice big flyer, so there was no questions about that. Thrown left and shot to the right, and they had to break through this good wall of cover, and as soon as they did, boom, there's the bird, more or less. There was shorter grass in the back. It wasn't like it was mowed, but it definitely was this wall of cover that they had to break through to the flyer. That was your go bird. You come back into dead bird. Then you walk off to the right a little bit, and there is maybe a 50-yard land blind. And then you come way back over to the left in your honor. So what is my takeaway? She marked really great. Same scenario. Oh, my Lanta. Hear him? We don't know what's going on with the proof right now. It seems to be that he might have kennel cough somehow.
But he hasn't been anywhere.
Well, he's got something going on. It was horrible.
Super shine a light down there.
Yeah, we'll shine a light down there. Check it out. Where am I going with this? Scoter now is super, might be too strong of a word. super loose. She's loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely loose. Super loose might be too strong, but she's definitely loose. And the land series, it didn't show too much. The dog that ran before us was a little bit of a shit show. Mm-hmm. Dude walked. So after he runs the blind, he actually walked behind us in the holding blind. He had his lead out. And I even said to Christian, I was like, "Are you having him honor?" I'm like, what? He looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Dude got his lead out. He's behind us. Like, what is he doing?" So that was a little different. And then so now Scoter's got an honor. So she picks the flyer up good. Picked the flyer up to the right. She picks the dead bird up good. Maybe just one little circle there. It wasn't like she freaking pinned the flyer. She pinned the dead bird, I don't know, 5 foot, 10 foot circle kind of thing. Picked it up, comes back. Basically, my first whistle was she was at, and I about halfway I was like, maybe I should blow the whistle. But then she was a little bit to the right of the line, and then she just kind of came back across. I don't know if she could see the pole or not, but my whistle was at. She was actually upwind. My first whistle was just to the right of the pole. Then I left out, tweet. She picked it up. So we come back over for the honor, and I guess it was a flat coat.
I don't know.
I don't even know what was going on because I was dead set on what the hell is Scoter doing. But like the dog got sent 3 or 4 times. Yeah. And eventually, Christian says, "Send your dog, please."
Yeah.
Like I don't know what was
trying to get it to heel.
Yeah. And in the meantime, freaking Scoter's over here doing really stupid stuff. Like, is she gonna break it after this flyer? Anyway, she did. And they excused me. I walked back, and she. As soon as I move away when we honor, she's good to go.
She's good. She stays with you.
Yeah, but she does give you that indication that maybe she would like to go get it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course she would.
So we get through, and all is good. So now we go down to the pond. It was to our left, and I talked to Christian this morning. He said he thought actually that the watermarks were more difficult than the landmarks, just because there was a lot of junk down in there, and
very tight,
and there wasn't a lot to mark off of. So anyway, the first bird down is the left bird thrown right to left, like a bridge bird, if you will, from a point to a point. And again, if the water was full, we'd have been standing in water. That's how low this thing was. And then to our right, thrown right to left, was the go bird, which when the second one's going off, man, she's really kind of out in front of me, and down there, and they didn't ask me to reheal her, and I don't know. I'm not sure I had it in me to try to reheal her.
It was a steep bank too.
Yeah,
so
I just didn't want to get into this big battle, and I thought that the qualifying score was in grasp. So I kind of sacrificed any control there that maybe I could have, should have, would have had. But anyway, she goes over, picks the bird up. On the way back, she gets out of the water twice, which kind of pissed me off. I don't know what she's doing. When I say that, she didn't, instead of taking a straight line right back to me, she went off to my right or to her left and got out twice.
Yep.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So anyway, she comes back. I take a break. Minute for her to collect herself, and she's like looking at the point where there's some decoys to the right of the point where it was thrown right to left. She's kind of looking at that point, and then she would look over to where the bird is, and I can see the bird over there. It's kind of laying on a very steep bank, like below the grass line. And again, it should have been water. Could have, would have been water. And anyway, yep, good. Send her, and I don't know if you saw me, but she gets in the water, and instantly I'm putting my whistle in my mouth because like I'm going to have to handle her. Like I thought she was going to the decoys, and then Christian would say, she's stinking, and then she corrected herself, went right over and picked the bird up. So then she comes back for the blind, and just a short swim across. She lined the blind, so I was very pleased. But in all this, all these marks and trying to getting her set up to run the blind, I knew she was a little bit loose. But then I watched the video that you shot. I'm like, holy shit, man! It's like worse than what I thought. Worse than what I thought. And anyway, we just got kind of readjusted my thought process of how we're going to train. We've got a little bit of a break, 20 some days. We're going to have the first week of sea duck season is going to be here. The following weekend is Susquehanna. Double junior, double senior, and a master. And we're going to enter into the master. Just not sure.
We haven't really talked about it.
Okay. So there's opportunity for her to run the master there. She only needs one. So, excuse me. At the end of all this, she had a qualifying score. So she has 3 senior passes. She only needs one. And I feel that if I only enter one of the seniors instead of entering both seniors, that she will maybe not pass the one senior. I almost feel like we need to, as an insurance, for her to enter her in both as seniors. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Money.
Yeah, money. That's going to be an expensive weekend. Expensive. No, it's going to be a costly. How about that? Costly weekend if we do. Because what are we here? Explain to everybody what might we do in the double junior. You talk.
So the pups are pretty much at the end of their force fetch program, and they're all doing really well. Really well. Proof has already passed one junior, so we might see this as an opportunity to try and get them to pass a double junior on that weekend. Each of them, Proof, Mash, and Elma T.
So there's over $600. Mm-hmm. We're going to enter Scoter in the double.
Double senior.
I believe the entry is 105 or 110. My math's not good to do that, but we're over $600 for the juniors. Mm-hmm. We're over $800 if we add 2 seniors for Scoter, and then I know the master's 115. So then it'll be $1,000 weekend. Do we have that kind of liquidity to just like throw it away on some dogs? Especially if Scoter isn't going to pass. What do you think?
I don't want to think about it right now. Anyone need a decoy? He's got some for sale.
My Lanta. So yeah, that's what's in the future. And the following weekend, there is Del Bay's junior, senior, and master. Which, sadly, there is not enough time in there that we can run Susquehanna's and see what's what before we would, Del Bay will already be closed.
It's all in or nothing.
Yep. And your scratch off today that cost $10, you only won $10. So we're not really doing that good. Our gambling skills are not evidently efficient and or to the high.
I don't ask him to buy me scratch offs.
You love scratch offs, love.
He thinks I love them.
Hey,
if he's going to give them to me, I'm going to scratch
listening
them.
or watching on YouTube, Rumble, and or any of the other major audio platforms, Karen has a special little scraper.
No, I don't.
Do her
it's
scratch
called a
offs.
teaspoon.
Nah, it's a little plastic. It's almost like when you scrape your.
He keeps saying he's going to buy me one on Amazon. I don't care if I have a scratch off or not. You just keep buying them.
Because you like them.
No,
you said thank you. When I brought him, you said, thank you.
Well, because I want to win some money, but apparently we barely break even.
All right, so we're just really not sure where we're going with entry fees and entry and again, like I said, like Saturday. I think there's still the outside. We're like an NFL team at week 15 where like if these 3 teams all win and these 4 teams lose and somebody has a tie and we win, then we get to get into the playoffs. And that's kind of how for the Master Amateur.
I saw there was one down in Virginia. I haven't looked at your duck dates, though, at your hunting days.
Yeah. If she could get to Maine in 2025, June of 2025, we're definitely going to have to take a little drive to, like, South Carolina, I think.
Maine, South Carolina, how does that, what are you talking about?
So she can possibly pass a master so that we can then qualify her to go to.
Okay, thank you.
Like I'm talking about in February.
Yep.
We're going to have to find something. We're definitely going to have to find something in February to run.
Yep.
And that's all going to be south.
South.
Nothing in our area. Probably nothing in North Carolina. Probably South Carolina or Georgia. So South Carolina, which it would be cool to go. What?
Yes, it'd be closer than Georgia.
Yeah. Well, but because that's where way back in the day with Coot, Diamond, definitely Coot and Diamond, I used to go to Hartsville. Hartsville, Bennettsville, Sherall. South Carolina. So it would be cool to go back down and see that area. I really enjoyed it. It was always good. Felt good to go down there, in February when it was semi-cold here. One year down there, they did have snow. It was kind of odd. But just, maybe the mornings are cool against some skim ice on a puddle. And then, man, by 10 or 11 o'clock, man, the sun's out and you're in the sand hills of South Carolina and the ground's warm and it's just feels good. So, I don't know.
All right.
I'm just confused with what's going on there. But, okay, well, let me rewind. The video that you shot, like it definitely, I think I've already said it, but it definitely has made me think, I just need to readjust how I train, that's all.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the effort to get the videos because it isn't just, for you to post them up, but we do learn from them.
I don't think I posted anything up from the weekend.
Not yet.
No. Well, I'm not sure that I will. Let's see. Mike Runk and Billy Hardesty both. Well, Mike Runk ran his first ever junior, and then on Saturday, and then Sonny ran his senior. He passed both of those. So congrats to him, as well as
Walter.
Yep, Walter, and then Billy with Scout got his second senior pass. Yeah, because he got the first. He didn't run.
That's right, with us.
He did run the double. He did not run the double at first state. He just ran a one. So they got one pass there. So that was his second pass. So that's all I got, love.
Okay.
This is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Fuel your adventure at mymollys.com. MYMOLLYS.com. Now, I've already started down this road, and there's one thing that I'm just not sure about.
What?
But I'm going to get there. When I get there, I think I got it covered.
Okay.
Up next, Crabs to Go, crabs2go.com. This Sunday, or last Sunday, whichever Sunday, we're going to enjoy the NFL special. Buy 2 pounds of shrimp and get one free. crabs2go.com. Up next is Man's Best Kennel, Gunner Kennels, gunner.com. Man's Best Bumper. The T350 is full of Gunner kennels, and we appreciate our Gunner. I don't know if the dogs really do or not, because they seem like they like to get out of them.
Yeah, but then it might get into them either.
That's true. Gunner.com. Everyone at Gunner Kennels, thank you very much. Up next is Punishing the Docks and Rocks. Duckorderboats.com. Steve Hoover, New Philadelphia, Ohio. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Duckorderboats.com. The Ultimate Outdoor Oven. Duck Blind Bistro. Duckblindbistro.com. Can't wait to, well, I'm not going to be eating any biscuits this year. I'm not. Seriously, I'm not.
Okay.
I'll throw them in the ocean before I eat them. It is the Ultimate Outdoor Oven, duckblindbistro.com. Turtle Box Audio. Live loud. Turtle Box is the ultimate Bluetooth speaker, which I'm going to get that hunt test dog track up, and I'm going to use it. So we appreciate everyone at Turtle Box. TurtleBoxAudio.com. And this is what I don't know. I think I'm going to say it's HeavyShot.com. I'm just going out on a limb, and I'm guessing Heavy Shot is HeavyShot.com.
Your phone's there. Let me look.
No, it's all right. I didn't come this far to miss, but it is Heavy Shot, Molly's exclusive heavy hammer Chesapeake. So you can get on mymollysfirearms.com and check that out. What? HeavyShot.com. We appreciate it. And you know what? I don't think in the last podcast I even said Pitboss Waterfowl. Pitbosswaterfowl.com. Shamelessly. So we have new shirts. There's a shirt. We got plenty of shirts. We've got plenty of Yetis right there. The ice is jiggling nice and good. We have plenty of Yetis with the 25-year logo on them. So,
and the new newsletter, the next newsletter should be out this week.
You go on that?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
I forwarded a bunch of stuff to you today.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good and busy and good. We appreciate you listening to the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Fuel your adventure. We appreciate you following along, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see. Pitboss is help me out with that. Pitboss's Black Labs. Yeah. That's going to kick off soon, too.
Yeah.
I keep saying it, I got so much shit to do.
I know.
It's all good. All right. Last words, love. Anything you want to say?
Nope. Stay tuned for the next podcast.
All right. As always, thinking of you, we are. Boom. Salute.
Cheers to seltzer water.
Salute. Brown black.